Hey CDR Nation, it's day 160, September the 16th, Diary of an Entrepreneur, Superstart Sunday. Here we go. Hey guys, it is Superstart Sunday. I am driving around. We've got some t-shirts to deliver. I'm running some errands real quick beforehand, and then Natasha and I and the kids are going to head towards Orleans and Mitchell to deliver some shirts. I am in Natasha's car that I hardly ever drive, so I don't have my setup here that I do in my car with my camera, so I hope that my camera stays positioned the way that it is positioned here. So big things coming next week. We're getting a really good start on the week here, starting our 10,080 minutes, making every minute happen. We are going to be delivering shirts outside of the future home of Hometown Tees of Mitchell here shortly in a couple of hours. I signed the lease tomorrow, which is Motivational Monday, so that's awesome. And then I will get the key on Tuesday. He's still got some things to clean out, but we're going to sign the lease on Monday, and we take possession on Tuesday. So big things happening. I'll get you guys inside footage there in the next couple of days as we move in. Like I said, we're going to share Hometown Tees of Mitchell is going to share it with Bad Tea Publishing and Productions for right now. It's an old insurance office, so it's not set up ideally for t-shirt manufacturing and retail, but we're going to make it work, because sometimes you have to make it work. You got to do what you got to do with what you've got, and that's what we've got right now. That's a building we could get into quickly. Starting Saturday of this week, starts the 72nd annual Persimmon Festival, I believe. Huge festival in Mitchell. Downtown Main Street is blocked off, rides, food booths, tents, everything. I mean, it's a big deal in Mitchell. We want to be open for that, so that's what we were gearing for. The building we had our eye on has some roof damage. We can't get in it yet. We still have our eye on it for maybe future expansion of Hometown Tees into that building, so that Bad Tea Publishing and Productions can have its own office and facility. But this is what we've got right now. This is what we're making it work. We're making it work however we have to, but we've got to be in for the Persimmon Festival. I mean, you're talking about 2,000 to 2,500 people a night in downtown Mitchell. You can't buy that kind of advertisement. It's going to be free advertisement. They're going to be standing right outside our door. I mean, normally the kiddie rides are right outside the insurance building there. So what a great advertisement to have signs up in the window that says we make school gear. So that's what we're doing. We're maximizing every opportunity that we can. We're even maximizing every tragedy we can, every setback we can, because there's a learning opportunity in every tragedy and every setback. So we're making it happen, guys, brick by brick. We're not making it rich by any means. This is Diary of an Entrepreneur. This is Raw Look. This is our third store. Mitchell will be store number 3. We had to close down store number 2 in Paoli, pull back, regain some momentum, look at things that we wanted to move downtown French Lick. That was a huge expense to move downtown French Lick. So we moved store number 1 out of West Baden to downtown French Lick. If any of you guys know West Baden, French Lick, there's only a street that separates those two towns. So French Lick, downtown French Lick, on the boulevards where we needed to be. So we moved store 1 down there, and we had to close down store number 2 in Paoli, which we would love to open store number 2 up again one day. But, like Gary Vee says, you can't be romantic about this shit. You've got to do what you've got to do to survive, and that's what we're doing. We're just doing what we got to do to survive, brick by brick. If we have to pull back, I think Gordon Ramsay said once he had to shut down 5 restaurants, not at the same time, but throughout his career before he ever got to where he's at now. So it's stepping stones. It's not a straight path. It's a curvy road, guys. It's a winding road. If it was easy, everybody would be doing this, but it's not easy. But I know that it only takes one opportunity, one chance, one shout out, one store. We are predicting that Mitchell's going to be the flagship store for us. It's gonna outperform French Lick right now. It's gonna outperform anything that Paoli did, and it's gonna be one of our flagship stores, and it's gonna be the launching pad for Hometown Teas to franchise in the future. We are still lining things out with that, but we're hoping to be able to do that in conjunction with something that Nate Ellis at Why Not Me and I are working on together with CDR Nation and our businesses that we have. So we're looking at franchising this opportunity at one point because we know it only takes one stone to take down the giant, one swing of the sword to slay the dragon. It only takes one, guys. And where we're at right now, what a difference a second makes, what a difference a minute makes, what a difference an hour makes, what a difference a day makes, what a difference a week makes, what a difference a month makes, and hell yeah, what a difference a year makes, guys. We're not working this damn hard right now to be the same a year from now. And we've got a lot of storms that we're in the midst of right now, but I'm just looking down the road that these storms, as long as I go right through them, these storms are going to pass and everything's going to be all right. Guys, I've said it before, there are people out there that can't, see the lemonade until they're sipping it. I can see the lemonade before I even buy the property to plant the lemon seed on, to grow the lemon tree, to harvest the lemons, before I even buy the factory to make the lemonade. I can see it already. I'm tasting the lemonade, and it tastes really damn good, guys. I cannot wait for this. So, brick by brick, we're building it. We're making it happen. All right, guys. I've got a lot of work to do to get this thing started. We're going to be filming from Hometown Teas next week. Mitchell letting you guys in on the ground floor of that. So, all right, guys, get out there and grind, make it happen. Here we go.